I've been taking stock of my Napoleonic project and what I need to finish painting, what I need to start painting or purchasing. So I thought I'd do a little video just to show everyone where I'm up to and what's going to be next in terms of my Napoleonic project. So this is what I've managed to get done so far this year. You've probably seen a lot of this. I think I've posted videos on a lot of things. I've got my British here on the right and my slowly increasing French force. I do like all the flags, the British flags. They look rather nice there. So this is good. This is I'm really enjoying this, and I think this is where the Napoleonics really shine. Is the all the numbers, all those figures on the table. So what I've done, and it's quite sad to try and help me out, is I've made some sort of sheets showing the various brigades and divisions that I'm working on, and I thought this might help me keep track of where I am. I can maybe pin this on the wall somewhere, or so it's just a little guide of what I need to do for the division or the brigade, whatever it is. So this is my British one. So I'm obviously working on the 5th Infantry Division, Sir Thomas Picton, and I have already completed the 8th Brigade. So James Kempt, I've created the stand for that, and we've got the various, I did them that way, the 28th, the 32nd, the 29th, and the companies of the 95th I did in a skirmish order. So that just shows me that I've finished 8th Brigade, 9th Brigade, Sir Dennis Pack's brigade. I've completed the 1 Royal Scots, and that's that's as far as I've got with that brigade. So I know I need to do the command stand, the 42nd, 44th and 92nd. I think I might have said before, but 5th Division's quite nice in that it's the only division at Waterloo that had, well, it had all of the Highland regiments, so the 72nd here, 42nd and 92nd, all Highland divisions, which is good and it's bad. So I do think the Highland divisions, I keep saying divisions, battalions, regiments, are my favourite. I think they look the absolute best. They look amazing. But last time I painted a Highland battalion, I took a break from Napoleonics for quite a while. So we'll see how we get on. The kilts and all the fineries can take its toll. I've got a question mark here. So 5th Division had a Hanoverian brigade, and I'm not sure what I want to do in that sense. I kind of want to do them because obviously that finishes the division off completely, but in terms of the sort of fight at Mont Saint-Jean and against d'Erlon's Corps, they weren't really involved. I think Wellington put them out on the far left flank. I don't think they saw an awful lot of action. And you know, flag wise, you know, it's hard to get some ready information on them, readily available information. You know, you can't quite research them in the same sense that you can with the British and the French units, and things like their flags are all just conjuncture at the minute. So I'm not sure what to do with those guys. I might swap them out and do another brigade that's maybe more relevant to Le Haisson. We could maybe do Omtida's 5th King's German Legion. That might be quite nice in there. But like I say, it would be nice to finish 5th Division in its sort of entirety. And I've got a foot battery there to complete there as well. So we'll just very quickly shove these back in the box. Careful not to break them and drop them and all that good stuff. Yeah, so that's the British. I'll continue on with 9 Brigade, and we'll see how we get on. French wise, I'm doing the 1st Infantry Division. That's Quiot de Passage, part of Derland's 1st Corps. I've got the divisional command already done. That was part of the 1st Wargamers Anonymous Challenge. And I've been working on Bourgeois Brigade. So I've got his command stand, which I did at the same time, and I've got the 105th and the 28th both done. I'm currently working on the final 2 battalions. Then I've got 1st Brigade, 54th and 55th Line Infantry Regiments, command stand for Cholet as well. And again, another foot battery. So I'm hoping with those 2 infantry divisions, that should get me going enough to have maybe start getting some games in. Start small. Well, I just obviously keep plodding on with more battalions. And then cavalry wise, we've got this sheet here. So for my Brits, I'm obviously doing the Union Brigade. So I've done the 1st, the Royal Dragoons. I've picked up some Scots Greys, and we need to obviously do the 6th, the Enniskillen. French wise, obviously I've just finished my cuirassiers, the 5th. They were part of 14th Cavalry Division, 1st Brigade. So these guys counter-attacked along with 1st, the Union Brigade when they overreached, charged the guns. I did the command stand as part of the challenge again because I had the extra officer. So I will eventually get around to doing the 10th. I don't think I'll complete a full cuirassier division. I maybe it's one day, but I'm not really interested in painting four regiments of cuirassiers up at the minute, especially with the French having so much variety in their cavalry and some of the best looking cavalry in my opinion. So I picked this brigade because they were relevant to the Mont Saint-Jean action, and they are in, gaming term wise, a heavy cavalry, which will help sort of even out the British heavy cavalry. The other division I'm keen to do is 1st Jacquinot's, and again that's part of Derland's 1st Corps, and so that's a really nice division, a good mix. So we've got 7th Hussars, 3rd Chasseurs Cheval, and then we've got 2 Lancer units, which again are one of my favourites. So cavalry is looking a little bit thin on the ground as well, but I don't want to do too much cavalry, as lovely as it is. I think Waterloo, both armies roughly had 30% cavalry, so working on a sort of 4 infantry to one cavalry regiment is what I'm going to try and aim for. And I'll try and do a like for my French, I'll finish this brigade off, and when I maybe finish this brigade, I might do another cavalry, keep it that way, and then it's a sort of treat for finishing all 4 off. So what have I got in the stocks to help, or the stores to help me finish this, or what am I doing? Said I am working on the French, so I've already finished pretty much a battalion of greatcoats. They're all done, mostly done. I think a long time ago I said what I was going to do is for the first of each regiment I was going to maybe keep them all in their finery, have them all in sort of dress uniform. For the second of each regiment I was going to maybe mix or do half and half, sort of grey coats and regular uniforms. The grey coats, it's very easy to get them done quite quickly, which is nice. Will help speed the process up along. I might start mixing more into my first as well, to be honest. We'll see how we get on. And then I've got this lovely block of infantry to paint, so this is the other battalion, and then once I've got them all together I'll mix them up all nicely. So I must get this done. This has been sat like this for over a month. The cuirassiers last month took a fair wedge of time amongst just life in general, so I haven't got as far as I wanted to. I really want to get these guys done. And then I've got this stack of figures here which I've picked up from Eureka that I need to, or that will help basically complete those lovely nerdy spreadsheets or diagrams that I've just made. So we've got the Highland Regiment here, the Highland Battalion. Lovely figures, AB 18mm as usual, mass standard. Yeah, I love the Highlanders. I think they look absolutely fantastic. So usual 30-man battalion with an officer and the 2 ensigns. I've already got the flags from GMB, so that's all good. And then what have we got? We've got the Scots Greys for the Union Brigade. So big nice heavy bag, standard 3 squadron, 18 cavalry. I got a mixture of covered and uncovered bearskins. Don't know if you'll be able to see these at all or not. Doesn't make a huge difference, but just to mix it up again. So we'll get those boys done at some point. Obviously I'll need to do a lot of grey horses, which will be interesting. I did have a stab. Obviously my cuirassier is the trumpeter, wearing the riding the grey horse, so I had a crack at I did that as a bit of a test run to see if my grey was up to any scratch, any good. So came out quite nice. So whether painting 18 of them will be might be a different story. Got the command there. What else we got? We've got the foot artillery battery for the British. And what I've picked up as well is I've picked up the limber. So for every battery I'll do a limber and a caisson as well. Hopefully I haven't picked up any caissons yet or ammo stores, but we've got the limber there, which will be interesting. We've got the drivers moulded on to the horses this time. I presume that's because they've got a bit of sort of extra saddle work, bit of saddle furniture. So, and I don't know, what I haven't decided is if I'm going to do all 6 horses, or 3 in a row, or if I might. I've seen some people just do 4 horses, so we shall see. And also AB don't seem to do a British ammo wagon or caisson for the French. They do a French one, but they don't seem to have any British ones, so that might be interesting. I know I might have to look at Blue Moon for that one. And I have got the guns. I did start these many moons ago, actually. 2 9-pounders. I did, a long time ago, have a little crack at those, but they're all a bit scratched up in that now, so they need redoing. I'll get around to those one day. So that's the British. The only other thing for the Brits, oh yeah, the only other thing I say, I picked up 3 of the command packs that AB do. So sometimes you can buy commanders or ADCs and that by themselves, but a lot of the time you have to pick up the sort of packs to get them, and the British are definitely like that. So obviously I was after Picton for my 5th Infantry Division command stand. So there he is, with these gentleman's finery. Don't know if I feel sorry for him, you know, the fact that known for fighting in one of the biggest battles or most famous battles of all time, and he's known for his uniform not turning up and riding with his top hat and that. But there you go. And in this pack we got who else did we get? I think we got Somerset, and we got Warboney, and you can tell by the nose, or Hooky, so that'd be quite nice. He was commander of the reserve corps, so might get to use him one day. So that's that pack. The other pack had Stapleton, Cotton, Pakenham, I think just a generic Major General, and this one had Hill, Uxbridge, and 3 ADCs. So obviously that's Uxbridge, and I keep knocking the camera, sorry, Hill, I think, and then the ADCs, which I need just for dotting around on command bases for my Brits. So yeah, that was lots of characters and names. I'm obviously not really interested in, or I don't need a lot of those named characters. I think 2 out of those 3 packs came from the earlier AB series, but they'll all go to good use. Yeah, and the other last bit for British, I've got a lot of, and what I'm going to do for this month's painting challenge, it being skirmish light. I've got a lot of skirmish bases to complete, so I've got the sort of corresponding packs. I've got the Highland pack there. I've got 3 skirmishes with the stovepipe shakos, so that's for the 28th, and then I've got the remaining British ones that I did. I did a skirmish base for one Royal Scots while I was doing them. I'm having to retrospectively go back and do the other British ones, but that's all good. And then French wise, skirmishes, you need to do all 4 battalions worth of skirmishes. Again, I've got the artillery guys and the limber. It's interesting, it's quite different to the British one, which had the 2 arms and the sort of seat for the guys to ride. Again, I haven't decided yet whether or not I will use all 6 horses or just do 4. I suppose, you know, doing 4 makes sense. You know, I can save myself some horses and figures for later on, but I don't have any more limbers, and you can't buy the limbers separately, so it doesn't help me in that sense. I've got the French guns there, so 4 6-pounders and the howitzer, so we'll get that done. And then the last chunk is a nice heavy bag of lancers. So yeah, I really like the lancers, and these guys come molded on their horses as well, which is different, is unusual for the AB ones, but it's a bit blown out, but yeah, they look really nice. I'm looking forward to a bit of flash to take off, but I'm looking forward to painting those up. but I must save them for a treat and not blow them all on a painting challenge. Got the appropriate command again. Tend to try and buy some extra command figures each time now to use for brigade commanders. I think it worked really well having this extra cuirassier for my cuirassier brigade. I can use him, so I've tried to do the same for going forward. So I've got an extra lancer for the lancer brigade, and I've got some Scots Greys and that to go on some command bases. But that's 20 minutes of me rambling about what I'm going to hopefully continue working on for the rest of the year. I'm going to dip in with some other projects here and there. I've got little bits, possibly some ECW. I've got a few little medieval pieces to look at, so we'll see. But I'm going to try and keep plodding on with the Napoleonics, because I'm really keen to get a sort of battle done and put my Le Haissant model and all these boys into action. You know, get them on the battlefield. So anyway, that'll do for now. I'll speak to you all later, and take care. Bye bye.